Hey everyone, today we are making smothered chicken and rice. So here I'm first frying up some onions. You're going to get some vegetable oil and put it on your frying pan and start frying up your onions just like this. And so this makes the onions just kind of caramelize and cook down a little bit more. So start off by doing that. Now your chicken is going to be marinated in some of this Kinder's buttery steakhouse seasoning. I really like this seasoning for this, but you can use whatever you like. You can see back there on some of the ingredients and what it has. If you want to use something similar, or if you just want to do your own seasoning, whatever you want is good for this recipe. But this is what I do. So I sprinkled it with the seasoning and then some salt and pepper to taste. Lots of pepper. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of cheat, and I'm going to use this chicken gravy mix, but you can definitely make your own gravy from the drippings of the chicken. I'm using this and I'm using the drippings, so I'll kind of show you how to do that. So here is my chicken. I went ahead and put it straight on top of the onions. This helps it to stay moist and helps the chicken to kind of cook and retain its moisture a little better. So just go ahead and put it straight on top of those onions. And here in my rice cooker, I'm cooking up my rice. I have 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of water. And this is the easiest way for me to make rice, is just putting it in your rice cooker. But if you like to make rice the old-fashioned way with a stove and a pot, go ahead and do that. We're going to do enough for our family, so just do whatever you need for your family. I like to add in a big heaping spoonful of butter and this Knorr's chicken flavored. This makes it taste really, really yummy. We really like to eat our rice like this. This is how I grew up eating rice, so it just tastes really good to me. Gives it a little bit of a flavor and a little more moisture than just regular plain white rice. So it's up to you if you want to go ahead and try it this way. I do like it this way. It does taste a little homier, and it goes really well with this particular recipe. The chicken and the gravy just really go well with the rice and a little bit of this Knorr seasoning in there. But I do like to dissolve the Knorr seasoning in there. As you can see, there's still like a little bit of the granulated pieces in there. You're going to want to just kind of whisk it, mix it up so that it dissolves. Sometimes I've just kind of put it in there and cooked it, and there'll be some spots that I have a little more seasoning than I like. So it's better to kind of dissolve everything and then just easily just put it to cook. Okay, so here I've chopped up some more onions, some celery, and this is going to go in with our gravy. So we're going to go ahead and put that in a pot and begin to cook that. And these are some of the drippings from the chicken. So throughout this process, I've been taking some of the drippings out from the chicken, and I'm using these to cook down my onions and my celery. And later I'm going to add in my chicken gravy mixture and all of that straight into this pot. So this is the gravy that I'm making over here. So here's my chicken gravy mix. You can get this at Walmart, but you can use any old chicken gravy mix if you like, or make your own gravy. So what I'm going to do is just follow the recipe. It just talks about dissolving the gravy mix with water, cold water. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do in this mixing cup or measuring cup. So there I am, just kind of dissolving it. Let it really dissolve in there really well. Use some cool water. And as you can see in the background there, my vegetables are still cooking down. But I'm going to go ahead and add it in now and start creating my gravy. It is starting to smell so yummy in this kitchen, y'all. It is so good. Alright, so mix those two together, your vegetables with the drippings and now your chicken gravy mix. And just let it mix in there. I have my stove set on medium to high heat right now, so I'm going to wait for it to boil. You're going to do this just like you do your gravy. Just let it get to a little boil or simmer, and then turn the temperature down. And then at some point you're going to go ahead and just turn the whole thing off and let it thicken on its own. Here is my chicken. Like I say, I've been taking some of the chicken drippings out, and there I had taken some more. And even while taking these chicken drippings out, it is still so moist. So that is okay to take them out And here I'm adding it for a little more flavor into my gravy. My rice is now cooked, and look how yummy that looks. I really like really moist and yummy rice, so I added in a little bit more butter. I like to kind of fluff it up with a little bit of extra butter. It just makes it taste so much more home cooked and yummy. It sure is getting steamy in this kitchen, y'all. But the food is so good, and it's almost ready to eat. So fluff it up, move it around. Sometimes we get spots in the rice cooker that get a little more overcooked. Just kind of mix it up with the fork is a good way to do it with the rice. All right, so here it is. This is really the completed product here. I've already added in my gravy to my chicken, the same pot that I had my chicken cooking in. I put that gravy mixture and stuff into it now, and now I'm just kind of bathing it in the gravy and just kind of putting more and more on top. It is so yummy. So this recipe really creates a very moist chicken with this gravy that you can put over rice. You can make this with mashed potatoes if you like, whatever you prefer to do. But the main star is this chicken, and this is the smothered chicken and rice. It is so yummy. I really recommend making this as a family meal. This is a good one to do in the fall, or when you want a real home cooked meal. Maybe you've been eating out a lot or something like that. This is a good one to kind of feel that warmth, you know, that home cooked warmth. And I like to just continue to spoon some of the gravy on top of the chicken, and this just makes it get, you know, more and more yummy over time. So there it is. It's all ready to eat for dinner. Thank y'all so much for coming along. I hope that you'll come back and visit sometime. Thank y'all for watching.